This year's Met Gala was probably one of the most messiest yet. From a bunch of celebrities getting called out for not understanding the assignment, aka the theme of this year's Met, to the men getting called out yet again for showing up in basic black suits, to Doja Cat showing up in a literal bath towel. We've got to talk about the messy side of this year's Met Gala, so let's get into it. The Met Gala takes place on the first Monday of May, and it's a well-renowned glamorous fashion event and social gathering, and it's held annually at the New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art. Every year, there's a list that goes around of celebrities that people think will debut the Met Gala. Who will go? Who won't go? Will people actually stick to the theme? If certain couples would walk the carpet together, if the Kardashians would be in attendance, if Rihanna would be late again. And this year, a huge topic of conversation was whether Taylor Swift would be in attendance or not, since multiple media outlets were saying different things. But turns out Taylor didn't end up showing up. The 2024 dress code for this year's Met was the Garden of Time, paired with the new exhibition concept Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. Vogue reported more detailing on their theme, and they said on Monday, May 6, 2024 Met Gala co-chairs Bad Bunny, Chris Hemsworth, Jennifer Lopez, Zendaya, and Vogue's Anna Wintour will welcome guests to the museum for an exhibition entitled Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. The forthcoming show has not to do with the Brothers Grimm or Disney, but rather the celebration of clothing and fashion so fragile that it can't ever be worn again. Now, to suit the theme of this year's Met, some celebrities like Taylor Russell showed up with their dress made of wood, others with sand, and then we had others getting called out for apparently wearing outfits from Shein. This is just from Shein. I saw like 10 guys wearing this at the club. Hashtag Met Gala. I mean, judging off of the video, the material doesn't look too great, but who really knows at the end of the day. Another thing people were complaining about this year's attendees was how towards the end it seemed like everyone was just wearing beige. And to a lot of people, it just felt repetitive, and a lot of people were saying things like most people's outfits just looked so bland and basic. We had people live tweeting saying things like, why is there so much beige and basicness on this Met Gala moldy carpet? Don't think I can take another beige outfit. Now, before we get into the celebrities who were getting clowned on, let's talk about some of the celebrities who many people actually thought really served with their looks this year. Starting off with Mona Patel. Her Met Gala look was going around all over social media, and no one really could pinpoint who this girl was. But they were shocked with her look and really applauded her for being one of the only ones who seemed to go above and beyond for their Met Gala look. Mona Patel was wearing this absolutely stunning shimmery dress, and what really left people in awe was the fact that her dress had butterfly wings incorporated on the sleeves that were moving, something no one has ever really seen before, so a lot of people were just left fascinated with her overall look. Next, we had Gigi Hadid's Met Gala look that, according to Vogue, took over 13,500 hours to create. Her garment was from Thom Browne, and a lot of people loved her hair and makeup altogether, and of course her floral-esque type of dress. They loved that it looked like her dress was sort of mimicking a flower, fitting with theme, and loved the pop of yellow in her dress. Next on the list of celebrities' outfits that a lot of people actually liked was Zendaya. A lot of people felt as though Zendaya was one of the only few who actually understood the assignment, and one of the only one who time and time again proves she never misses at the Met Gala. For this year's Met, Zendaya's outfit was enhanced by metallic green clusters of grapes, flowers, and blue birds, adding a lush element that perfectly echoed the Garden of Time theme. Our queen, Lana, also showed up, and she even had twigs incorporated in her outfit, and she just looked so beautiful. Kendall and Kylie also showed up, and here were their outfits. Let me know what you guys think about everyone's outfits so far in the comment section, but now we've got to talk about Doja Cat, you guys, because she showed up in a literal towel. Now, when I first saw this video on Twitter, I didn't believe it was actually true, but then I realized, knowing Doja Cat and her recent antics, especially given the last year, how she's just been trolling on social media, and especially how she showed up like this last year, I kind of figured she wouldn't have taken the theme way too seriously, considering it's Doja Cat. She probably wanted to make some people laugh with her outfit, even though it does kind of suit with the Sleeping Beauty type of theme, the way she has a towel on her head and one on her body, and she had makeup streaming down her face along with a pair of heels, so we gotta give her that, but a lot of people were just not here for it. Then we had Sabrina Carpenter, and a lot of people felt like her outfit was overall gorgeous, but just boring for the most part, and especially not on theme or looked like it had anything to do with nature or Garden of Timing. All over Twitter, people were commenting things like, "Sabrina, I love you girl, but what is this? Slightly on theme and gorgeous, but boring. She should have explored more. Very boring look." J-Lo also showed up, and a lot of people had mixed opinions with her outfit, as well as her hair. Some were just not fond of the idea that her flyaways were showing. Obviously, it was most likely intentional for her look that she was going for, but some people just didn't like that, and they felt like it came off messy or ruined the vibe of the dress, because the dress was just so glam, and then you had her hair looking like this.
Jennifer Lopez was better off just wearing the green Versace dress that they've been shoving down our throats for decades now. I wonder if she's gonna stop in the Bronx tonight after the Met Gala. It's a chop. It is an absolute chop, and I hate to do that to Jennifer Lopez during the height of her flop era, but it is a chop. Album's not selling, the documentary flopped, she had one chance, and she blew it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, of course it's beautiful, but it's not, like, it's not connecting for me. Also, I swear we have seen Jennifer Lopez wear this before. Someone pull it up. I think that that's what makes this look even more horrible.
Others were commenting about how it seems like J-Lo is always wearing the same type of outfits in what seems to be every Met Gala, and that they noticed no change each year. Towards the end of the Met Gala, everyone was also waiting for none other than Ariana Grande to make her debut. The last time Ariana attended a Met was in 2018, so it's been quite a while, and a lot of people on social media, especially her fans, really wish she would show up this year, and Ariana did in fact surprise everyone with this ethereal look. It was giving a very light, breezy type of look, but just so aesthetic and stunning at the same time. Someone else that a lot of people were anticipating to show up in this year's Met was Rihanna, but unfortunately she did not end up showing up, and some people were even making Photoshop pictures of her at the Met Gala, which were obviously not real, but that's how bad people really wanted her. People magazine reported that apparently Rihanna had to cancel her attendance at the Met though because she was sick with a flu. That's what's been reported, but a lot of people were just upset that she couldn't make it all around. And they were also upset with some other celebrities that couldn't make it, like Blake Lively, also Billie Eilish, and a bunch more. We usually end off the Met Gala with something shocking, and this year it looked like the New York police officers started to arrest pro-Palestine protesters that were protesting outside the Met Gala.
Leave the roadway and utilize the available sidewalk. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you remain in the roadway and refuse to utilize the sidewalk, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct.
Anyways, guys, that's everything that went down at this year's Met Gala at the New York Metropolitan Museum. All the outfits people wore and what a lot of people had to say about them. Definitely let me know your thoughts though on everyone's outfits in the comments down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Who do you think served and who do you think wasn't really giving? Let me know in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.